Hello there, welcome back. So glad to have a minute to spend time with you today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my channel and watch my videos. I hope what I'm going to share today will be able to be helpful to you. It's not van related today, but I think it's definitely journey related, so hopefully it will be helpful. I actually made a video this morning around 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning. I was at Crescent Lake Park in St. Petersburg. It's a place I've shot many of my videos. I love it there. It's always a place of peace and helps me to decompress. And so I went there this morning. I had a few hour break from helping my parents. So I went there to try to just chill out and relax. So I made a video this morning talking about my Easter lily. And I'm going to delete that video because there's so much more to the story. And I didn't even know it when I made that video at 9 o'clock this morning. I had no idea. I only told half of the story. And sorry. I just drove from St. Petersburg to Spring Hill. I'm now at another favorite park, Cruise Lake Park, while I wait for my daughter to get out of school. And on the way here, I just turned the radio on for a second, and this song came on that totally blew my mind. And I can tell you, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I have been on this journey from being brokenhearted to this place of peace and love that I am finding more and more in this place of healing within myself. And part of that healing has been losing my home as a result of my health issues. And it was just the 1 year anniversary of losing the house on the 27th of March. And it was hard, but a lot of things have happened. I watched this incredible movie, Ordinary Angels, and it was a huge piece in my healing puzzle. So I highly recommend that movie. It's, I don't know if it's still in theaters, but I watched it a couple of weeks ago. So what I had shared this morning was actually the second half of the story that I needed to share. And that's why I decided to just reshoot and share this with you this way. So I'm driving up here. I'm on this journey of trying to move from a place of brokenness to a place of peace and love. And I'm definitely hiking along on the journey. And I'm so glad that you're with me on the journey. So I'm driving up here to Spring Hill to see my daughter because we didn't get our weekly visit with my dad being in the hospital and having to be there. So today's the day for our visit. And on the way up here, I happened to put the radio on. And for the second time in 2 weeks, a song just hit me like a ton of bricks. And the song is called Tell Your Heart to Beat Again. And I will put a link in the description below to the story with the artist that sings the song and how it came to be, because it's amazing. So this song comes on, tell your heart to beat again. Set the darkness aside and move into the light. Close the door to yesterday, because you don't live there anymore. And tell your heart, beat again. Let's go, right? We're not living back in Tarpon Springs in a Habitat for Humanity home anymore. We're not living in the pain and the hurt anymore. We're stepping into the light of grace, the light of love, and a place of peace that is so, so, so amazing. And that is my journey. It has been my journey, especially the last year. I felt in my heart that on my birthday last year in June, that this would be my gift to me this year, would be a new beginning. And that's part of this song. And how awesome is that new beginning, and closing that door and walking into the light. And that's what I've been doing step by step in the past year. And my birthday is going to roll around again. And it has been a year of new beginning. And so what I shared this morning goes right along with that, because I shared the story of my Easter lily. And I'll just turn around again so you... There she is. And I love Easter lilies. Always, always, always. Growing up, every Easter, we always had an Easter lily. And it's a tradition that I've carried on in my own family, in my own life. And so, obviously, without having the house last Easter and only having the minivan, there was no Easter lily. There was no room for an Easter lily. And so there was no Easter lily. And it was another thing that I grieved, and another loss that I experienced that year, last Easter. So this Easter rolls around and I'm thinking, how great would it be to have an Easter lily in the van? And I'm thinking, oh, it's going to fall over. It's going to be inconvenient. My dad's in the hospital. How am I going to even take care of an Easter lily in the van? So Easter came and went, and I deprived myself of the blessing of an Easter lily. And then Monday morning after Easter, I had to run to the store to get things for my parents. And there's the Easter lily sitting there calling me. And I said, you know what? I am worth the time, the money, the effort to have this beautiful Easter lily in my life. And I'm going to go for it. And I did. So Monday, I bought the Easter lily. And in the van, I have to have it secured somehow, and I can't have it fall over and make a huge mess. So I wedged it in the front seat, and, not the typical place for an Easter lily to find its way to by any means, but it works for me, and it's given me days and days of joy. And you can see that it's starting to bloom. Starting to bloom now. It's filling the van with this amazing lily scent. And that is what I wanted to share this morning, was, you can be in the hardest time, but it's easy to forget to take care of yourself, to put your own oxygen mask on first, to make sure that your heart is beating in the whole mess of the world around you, because nobody else is going to be able to take care of you the best but you, right? And so it's so important to get your heart beating, make sure it's good and strong in every moment of your life. Good times, bad times, taking care of others. Your heart has to beat. And sometimes it might only take buying a flower at the store, or picking up a leaf as you're walking along somewhere, taking the time to take a walk, right? Giving yourself the gift of time. So I don't know what that gift looks like for you, but I know how important it is. Having been this whole year, I know how vital it is to do something for you every once in a while, because you need it. Your heart needs it to keep beating. So that's what I wanted to share today, to make sure that you give yourself permission to do something great for you today, something that makes you smile, something that gets your heart beating again. So I'm going to leave a link to the song in the description below, and hopefully it will mean something to you as well. So if it does, maybe you'll leave me a comment and let me know. I love reading your comments, and I try to get back with as many of you as I can. So thanks so much for giving me your time today, and I hope that this has been a blessing for you. It's definitely been a huge blessing, an amazing day on my end. So I will hopefully get back on track with the van updates now that my father is home from the hospital and starting to recover. So just wanted to share that. Lots of love to you all as always. And I will give you one last look of my beautiful lily as she is beginning to open. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.